All right, we're going to be doing a little bit of a different guide today. Typical disclaimers, trap tunnels, guide, link down below to the basic stuff that I use in a lot of these videos. These trap guides now have a playlist. You guys can check that out down below. I will also have the best traps video and the perks for the videos I've made linked down below. I have done quite a few retrieve the datas at this point, and this time around, the difference is the boys are also going to be trapping as well. They are showing a new trick that we will not be utilizing today, but I wanted to record today because this is my first opportunity I've had to show death pits. This is not a new concept. Pretty much nothing in these videos are, but a lot of people don't seem to know how to trap. So yeah, pretty straightforward. When an enemy goes inside of a pit, they will despawn. Enemy, people, we can just climb right on out, but enemies will, well, they'll time out. These are like almost certainly gonna get broken by these spawns. There's no way those traps are gonna last, but I'm gonna just kind of live with it anyway and put wall launchers everywhere that I can. I don't think any enemies are gonna go through here. They're probably gonna go back through here. That was poor planning on my part, so I think I'm actually going to correct it. I rarely destroy a trap because this part right here is super annoying and I hate doing it. But for the purpose of demonstration, I am going to do it this one time. So I'm going to put the wall launchers right back here, just because this is where the natural flow is basically going to bring the enemies, as I figure. I'm going to put a couple of floor spikes in here, and even though we are pushing them into a death pit, they're going to despawn, and I just want to have wall darts kind of shooting wherever, just to get a little bit of extra damage in, because we are, actually trying to eliminate the enemies after all here, and that should mostly cover it. We do need ceiling electric fields to an extent. I'm going to try to push as many enemies here towards the death pits as possible. This is going to be a very struggle bus defense because I'm sure lots of the enemies from back here are going to want to, go through these walls. So if we make it just super annoying for them, we can probably funnel them into the right spot. I'm going to kill him just so he doesn't destroy the wall completely, as I always cannot help but do. Got to put a couple of wall darts just like so, and yeah, that should mostly handle it. So I'm gonna put floor spikes just along like that, and closer to the defense here I'm gonna put pretty lazily just a bunch of ceiling electric just to clean up anything that gets through. Try to put a couple of tar pits. Archer went ahead and blocked off the ramp here. I would have put tire traps facing this way. Anytime I see a ramp, tire traps facing up the ramp so that it'll push them further back down, and wall launchers on these walls here just to push them off and constantly cycling back up. It's a pretty good routine. However, we have gone with the flow. Archer's got a good old tunnels facing over here. He's putting floor launchers or floor freezes facing that opposite direction so that they get pushed back when they unthaw. I can pretty much assume where he is going with this, but I'm going to help him out just a little bit there. And yeah.
Not that much.
I'm back. How are you guys doing?
Okay, don't place anything on the roofs. I'm about to create, like, they can't. I'm about to create a thing where they just can't get in.
Alright, you have fun.
Core.
Am I good to start? I think we could just go now, huh?
I mean, if you want to, but I'm still building.
I know you're far enough along over there. I'll give it a second. You let me know when you're ready, because... what's the idea? What are you doing, then?
So, you'll see.
Yeah, I'll see. Okay, so you're gonna keep us in suspense. Alright.
I love suspense.
Archer's pretty sure that they're not gonna go up this slope. I'm not as confident. I don't know.
I think I know what he's doing.
Connect that so it doesn't break. What are you... What?
He's launching them back with his ice traps, and then he has drop traps that will stun and push them back.
Well, that's one way to go, man.
So they physically cannot get through the tunnel.
Budget builds for broke boys win. Shanley wasn't here in the last couple of guides I recorded.
Alright, well, now they're never going to be able to get past this tunnel.
Perfect. Unless the smasher, of course, breaks that one wall.
Oh no, the smasher was going to get hit, knocked back too. He might make it through, but probably not.
We get stunned by... well, I know with ice traps. I didn't know. Does he get stunned by ceiling drop traps?
So for the purpose of the video, he placed the drop traps in the same way. He faced the opposite direction of where the drop traps are to bounce, because drop traps only bounce in one direction. They are avoiding the slope. Okay, so they're all going the long way into Archer's tunnel of pushing backness. Oh boy, you've got wall launchers in there as well. Holy crap. Yeah, I don't think anything is going to get through here. All the enemies are... oh my goodness. It's going to take a smasher to even... yeah, that's... yeah. It's funny because the Husky Husks are the ones that would like survive the traps the longest, but all of them are going to get frozen the hardest. So, yeah.
This is like the most overkill advanced building you could do for a simple defense.
So I only put 2 wall launchers here. It's not sufficient to deal with an entire flow of enemies, and I want that to be noted for the video, but it was more of a demonstration on death pits. I do have a couple of tar pits down. Smashers. What, Benz?
Put one on this wall.
The
They
what?
just walk
Oh, I
past.
see.
On the
Yeah.
that one.
Where did that enemy come from? I actually have no idea. They didn't clip this corner today. Oh, they're fighting the hill archer. I knew it.
Yeah, I just put a opposite facing drop trap and they won't be able to get up.
Oh yeah, no, that's working perfect fine. That doesn't even need to be that high up either, because...
And I'll put my impact knockback 4 freezes.
I suggested for the video, and I want to demonstrate, wall launchers here is essentially a recycle. So they're going to get pushed off the ramp or dropped, trapped down the ramp, and that should essentially cover it. Gotta kill the lobbers because I basically placed no anti-airs. There are some placed, but you know, you can always just shoot the lobber. We do have a direction change. It looks like they're going to be on the south side now. We have absolutely nothing prepped for it. So this is going to be a very classic tunnel. Oh yeah. Just gonna build it a very basic zigzag. That is way more than necessary. I just got a little excited. And that is not what I was going to do, but I was going to put wall launchers just like that. And then I'm not going to do gas because they can bridge the gap from... Oh, they shouldn't be up top
I
there.
can put the drop traps again.
Why not? Go for it. And then I'll... Nah, I'm not going to put wall darts. That's more than enough. He's just going to have drop traps facing the opposite direction. That's at least 2. But I don't think any enemies are really going to make it that far over here. They're already getting dealt with very effectively. This is ridiculous. But yeah, how's my death pit doing over here? Oh, nothing's even spawning in that direction anymore. Well, I guess we've just about got it covered. How's Archer's wall of, or hallway of pain over here? Yeah, no, this is... Look at these floor freeze. Like nothing even made it to these last 2. Only a few things even got that far. Another storm shift. That seems early. Enemies are getting to the base though. This is less of a perfect defense video tutorial and more of a just having fun plus death pit. That's why I said from the very beginning this was going to be a different than usual situation.
We got flingers, by the way.
Okay, so flingers and lobbers are the worst. I'm going to run back into the spawn, which I rarely do because propanes suck. Ugh. But there
I
are
realized something.
many propanes. What did you realize?
Anti-airs don't need to be in a certain direction because they move. They circle around.
No, not really. Kivas was only commenting on the fact that their range is like half a tile more in one direction. It's supposedly directional, but barely is what he said.
Oh, okay. I misunderstood. That's my bad.
Always got to take care of the flingers.
They haven't even activated the last broadsides.
Yeah, that seems to be going fairly well back there. Even my panic stealing electric fields back here have barely done anything. Pretty sure those are only smashers. I always like to point out which traps were unnecessary just so that people know not to make my mistakes. Thank you for the sub roll. 18 months. Holy guacamole. That is, that's almost an entire year. The amount of people today. In the future, this won't make as much sense, but in a daily video, there's a pickaxe that hasn't been in the shop for 1,100 days. I said, that's almost a whole year, and way too many people thought I was serious. I was, oh, no, 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 don't break the walls. Oh, shit. That was just one enemy that broke through. We have a water mini boss. Yeah, this tunnel is...
atomizer.
Oh, robust.
gosh, man, the love lovers got me.
I'm glad oh my goodness, I'm glad I put down that tar pit earlier.
Where'd he go? I need the box and man.
Yeah,
I have a Dessa blaster.
Now he's west.
What am I taking? Oh, it's a volcanic.
Yeah, definitely not an optimal build. This one was a break from the norm. Let me get a, there you go. Not that every build's optimal, but honestly, in all my trap guides so far, the builds have worked out really well, so. Why do I have a
Nothing has made
hemlock?
it through my
Oh, I see.
tunnel.
I put on the wrong weapon. Honestly, a hemlock would have been great for this too, but tar pit, nice.
Oh, this
Easy.
back shot loadout. Oh, it's so good.
The water hacksaw back in. Take out the propane before he's a problem. I try to just clip all the lobbers at least once. Wow, using every coconut. Look at me. I never do that.
Desi was right about the Dessa blaster, by the way.
What about it?
If you box a mini boss in and just shoot at the floor, it shreds it.
I hate the fact that you can't see the love lovers like smoke if you're in it. Doesn't make any sense.
I hate
Man,
the fact
this-
that you hate the fact.
These tire traps are doing great. Yeah, take a shot every time Mateo says I hate the fact.
I don't want to drink anymore.
What?
I'm sorry.
Don't want to drink anymore.
Ever again or today?
Until my friend gets home in 2 hours.
Oh, you're taking quite the break there, Benz. I'm proud of you.
Yeah.
You're really staying strong.
But yeah, I've been getting drunk like every day. It's not good.
I love drop traps, dude. They're so good.
Well, that just about wraps that up, honestly. Again, not a serious build, but more or less just having fun. And honestly, we got through it pretty well. So, yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed. Comment down below what you guys thought. If you guys want to see anything else, you know, let me know what you guys are thinking. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.